So Marco Rubio is now kind of a candidate on the rise. Some people are saying he's like Barack Obama. He actually compared you to Barack Obama at one point and said he said that like Barack Obama, you're not dignified or worthy of the office that you're seeking. He said we have a president now with no class. I'm just wondering what you think the comparison.
Oh, was he the one that said that?
What do you think of the comparison on
Look,
issues and leadership?
I think he's highly overrated. I think he's an overrated person. I don't think he's going to make it. I noticed that the press, in fact, I was watching this morning one of the shows, and they were talking about Marco Rubio. I mean, he's nowhere in the polls. I don't think, personally, I don't think he's going to make it. You know, I called him a lightweight. I said at one point he was a lightweight. And I don't mean to be insulting, but I do describe people somehow well. I describe Jeb Bush as a low-energy individual, and unfortunately for him, that stuck. And that's true. He's a low-energy person. That doesn't make him a bad person. But when you're negotiating with the Chinese, who are fierce, these are fierce people, they're not looking for low-energy people. I mean, they'll love it. They'll enjoy it. But I think Marco...
You've been critical on immigration, but are there other issues?
Well, no, he's very critical. I'm very critical.
Yeah.
He was a member of the Gang of Eight, which basically wanted to have everybody come in and take over our country. All of a sudden, he went down in the polls, and he immediately changed and got out. He is totally driven by what the public thinks. No, I think he's not. Look, Bush got creamed in the debate, but he shouldn't. If I were the messenger, because the message is great, his delivery was poor. But the message is great. He doesn't show up. Marco doesn't show up to votes. He doesn't do things that you're supposed to do. He got elected senator. And you know, the same thing happened to him in the Florida Senate, if you look. And I know a lot about Florida. I'm there. You saw the poll that came out today where I'm beating him and Bush by a lot and Carson by a lot in Florida. I know Florida better than they know Florida. So what happens is...
But were you starting him as a state legislator?
No, he was in the Senate. And he tried to get the top position or whatever. Tried to get the top. A friend of mine told me, who's there with him. They fought, they got the top position. 2 minutes after he had the top position, he was looking to run for Senate. Then he runs for Senate. Now he wants to be president. I would say, you know, maybe I'm the last person to say this. Relax. Take it easy. Take it easy. I think he's a highly overrated person. I've called him a lightweight. I think he's a lightweight. I hope I'm wrong about that. But we can't have, I don't think he has, look, you know he has a chance because guys like you, and I'm not specifically referring to you, you a little bit, to be honest, you a little bit. But I watched somebody on Joe's show this morning, he's fawning off him. He says how handsome he is, how good, I don't know. I think I'm better looking than he is. Am I better looking than him? So, no, but they're talking about he's so handsome, he's so wonderful. And Joe goes, look where he is. He's way down here. He's probably a nice person. Another thing I didn't like about him, and I don't like about him, he should have been more loyal to Bush. I was told, I didn't know him at all, I was told that he would never run because Bush was his mentor, Bush really helped him, Bush did things that, well, I said, all right, good, because I'm a very loyal person. I'm an extremely loyal person, to a fault, frankly. But and maybe I'd rather have it that way than the other way. He was very, very disloyal to Bush. I don't like that.